name is Congressman Pete Stauber, and I represent Minnesota's 8th Congressional District. That is in northeastern Minnesota. This year, I was asked to give the keynote address at this reception, and I truly could not have a higher honor bestowed upon me. I love you all. Um, I have a son named Isaac. He's loves junk food and loves pizza, loves ketchup. He's passionate about 70s and 80s rock and roll music, just like his dad. He's got a kind heart. He knows how to make his brothers and sisters smile and sometimes cry. He loves a good movie and he stays up too late watching them, despite the wishes of myself and his mother, rather. And you know what? He also happens to live with Down syndrome. It's been said many times, but everyone in this room and in this Zoom knows that it's not anyone's disability that matters, but rather their abilities. It is their character, their integrity, their heart. That is what defines someone. That's why during my time in Congress, I've had and want to continue advocating for those living with Down syndrome, for those like my son. And that's why I'm so grateful to have built a wonderful relationship with the Global Down Syndrome Foundation. Michelle and Global have been on the front lines fighting for critical Down syndrome research well before my time in Washington. Their tireless advocacy led to the creation of the Include Project, which has ensured that people with Down syndrome are included in medical and clinical research. Since the Include Project was stood up 6 years ago, there are 15 clinical trials for people with Down syndrome, and they all are transformative. The rationale for a cross-cutting NIH funding model is clear when you look at Down syndrome co-occurring conditions. To name a few, 70% will have early onset of Alzheimer's. More than 50% will have an autoimmune disorder like celiac or type 1 diabetes. And people with Down syndrome are 20 times more likely to develop leukemia. The science and research are just getting started, but already improving health outcomes for people with Down syndrome. And in Congress, I know there's more to be done. Last year, I was so proud to support the Deandra Dixon Include Project Act when it passed out of the House. As you all know, this legislation would increase Down syndrome research funding to $250 million. I consider this a must-pass priority, and I promise to work with my colleagues in the House and Senate to capitalize on the momentum. I just want to conclude by saying that when my wife, Jody, and I received the news that Isaac would live with Down syndrome, the information available to us as parents was so flawed and out of date. We felt the healthcare system had really failed us all. The work Global is doing is making sure no parents ever feel the way Jody and I did ever again. That they know just how wonderful the life their child can be when given the chance, attention, and the care that they deserve. I am so grateful to Michelle, Aaron, and everyone at Global and all the affiliate organizations who are making a difference for the Down syndrome community. And again, thank you for the privilege of speaking with you all this evening. I cannot wait for the many things to come from our continued partnership. Thank you all very much. God bless you all, and take care of your families.